Good morning. Happy Tuesday. I'm Amy Pittman, and I'm here to deliver your daily reading for Tuesday, September 14th. We'll see what the cards have in store for you today and see what guidance they want to offer us and, what everybody's dealing with out in the collective and just kind of what energy is floating around out there and see how best to deal with it today. So let's dive right in and see what we got going on. Hope you guys are having a good week so far. Busy, busy, busy around here. So I'm so glad that I get to be with you guys again and put out another video today. So super grateful for that. Thank you all for watching. I greatly appreciate it. Let's see. I'm just going to do like a 3-4 card draw, whatever I feel led to see what the overall message is for today. I'm using the Light Seers Tarot today as well. Okay, well, we've got a lot of emotion going on, some celebration, some solitude, some romance. So let's put it all together and see what's going on today. The cards that I drew are King of Cups. He's pretty solid over his emotions and pretty balanced with his emotions in his head and everything. Then we've got the Four of Swords. This is about taking some time that you need to rest and regroup after some or during. It's kind of like a depressing time. You're kind of drawing into yourself and shutting out the world and kind of having maybe a little bit of a dark night of the soul time. And then following that, we've got the Four of Wands, which is all about celebration, has a lot to do with family and togetherness and just celebrating life with the people that you love, basically. And then we've got Five of Cups, which is about loss and being sorrowful, mourning. It could be mourning somebody that's passed. I really feel like maybe that's what it is going on here. There's some sorrow going on. It could be with somebody that's passed. It could be, it's something truly heartbreaking, and sorrowful, lots of tears and sadness. So we've got the Five of Cups showing the sorrow. We've got the Four of Swords showing a reclusive state during your grief. Totally understandable. But it's also showing us here that the time to be withdrawn and secluded, that's okay. And that's part of grief and that's part of going through the process. Last week we talked about emotions and how all emotions are good emotions and to just go through them all the best way you can and just to not ignore them, don't shove them down, that kind of a thing. So I'm seeing some loss here, loss of some kind, and a situation where you're in that cocoon that you've made yourself in. And that's okay. But the universe is also saying that you're going to come out of that. And there's an energy of being able to balance your emotions. Sometimes when the kings and queens come out, the court cards come out, sometimes I feel like I need to look for somebody in the situation that I'm reading for, that the court card represents a person. It can be that. It can be somebody that is very zen, very on top of their emotions, and very balanced. It could be somebody to help you through that and for you to kind of mimic what they're doing, kind of fake it till you make it kind of a thing. But I do see you're gonna become the master of this yourself. But you might need some assistance from somebody else from the beginning, and it's okay to ask for help, especially when you're in places like that. It's totally, I know people they'd rather die than ask for help, literally. And That is a trauma response, and it's okay to ask for help or to ask for guidance or tools on how to deal with your grief. It's okay to do that, but know that, there is somebody you can look for to help you with this, or you can go out on your own and say, no, I'm going to do this, and I'm going to face my emotions, and I'm going to conquer them, and we're going to be okay. And then finally, we've got the Four of Wands coming out in celebration. And like I said before, whoo, goodness gracious, I'm getting chills now. When I started this reading, I said this card was all about family and celebrations and just spending time with the people you love. So that time is coming again for you. And it's also, I'm feeling intuitively that it's asking you to don't forget the people that are still in human form in your family, in your world today. Draw on them and the happy times to get you through this spot. And y'all, I was not expecting this kind of reading today. My heart is aching for you guys, whoever this might apply to. But know that it's going to be okay, and the universe has got you. Just try to go through all the emotions, all the steps that you need to in order to get over this. So I hope that helps some of you today. I was not expecting it to be that deep, but apparently that is what's needed today. And I feel like lit up like a Christmas tree, y'all. My goosebumps are flaring, flaring. So there's some kind of energy going on with that situation today. And like I said, my heart goes out to y'all, but really, it is really going to be okay. To end this, I am pulling a card from my Labyrinth Wisdom cards, which I introduced a few videos ago, just to kind of get a final reading and see, what kind of guidance and wisdom the universe has to give us after this reading. And we've got, it says the long road. You have to take a longer route to reach your goal. Persevere, you will get there. So, yeah, and I see this little guy on here. He looks kind of like the Hermit card, which means going inside of yourself and taking some time for yourself to figure out, like, your next steps to get deeper in your spirituality, that kind of thing. And it does go along with this reading. Whatever this is might be holding you up, but it's okay. This is life. Things like this happen, and it might take a little bit longer to get where you're going, but you'll get there. I just wanted to read a little bit out of this wisdom book about this card. It says, there are times in our lives when it seems that we are traveling a never-ending road. This may be a current issue that is going on, or it may be our search for peace within ourselves and the universe. Nothing happens by accident, and for some reason you are being given plenty of time to consider this issue. It may also be telling you that this issue will not go away until you deal with it fully. Like I was saying, go ahead, face those emotions, face the grief, and move through it. And indeed, it may take more time than you expect or would like to sort out what needs to be resolved. You need to appreciate the long journey, that a long journey home is one that has greater rewards at the end. This card may also be telling you to prepare for some extended travel. Prepare yourself both mentally and physically for a long journey. Eat well, get fit, stop and look around you, take a good look at where you are right now. Then set off with confidence. Pace yourself, don't concentrate on the finish, because this is about the journey itself, not the destination. Not only will you get there, you are there. So there's some encouragement from the universe, and I love you guys. Thank you so much for joining me today. I'm sending healing love to all of those hearts that are feeling this pain that we talked about today. And I just wish you a beautiful day today, and then a beautiful day tomorrow, and a beautiful day the next day. And I just am sending strength and courage and love to you for your healing. I hope you all have a wonderful day. Mwah! Love and light. Thank you all for joining me. Goodbye.